Good afternoon. It's just a little bit after high noon. And I just got done transplanting all my little seedlings of geraniums and pansies. I did a goofy thing. I had 3 kinds of geranium packages: red, violet, and orange. And everything that I've read about starting geranium seeds suggested that not very many will germinate. They're really tough to get going, blah, 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 blah. So I decided to plant all of them. And all but 2 germinated and grew. So I'm going to have 28 geranium plants of 3 different colors. I'll take you around. This is my little potting table upstairs in the nook. I have 2 lights on it, just regular fluorescent lights. I think one is a daylight. So I've just been up here today putting them all, taking them all out of little trays and putting them in their individual 4-inch pots. Here they are. So as you can see, they're doing really well. And I'm going to have geraniums up the wazoo. The pansies are very puny. They also are really hard to grow because they like to actually germinate in the cool. And I thought they would germinate really well up here because it's cool on this end of the nook. I don't heat this end, and they have germinated okay, but they're really leggy. So hopefully putting them in a bigger pot and putting the lights on them will help. So yeah, I've got lots of geraniums. You can see they're nice. Some of them are in their 5th leaf already. Very healthy. And some of them even have the little red on the leaves. So that's kind of interesting. I definitely will do these again, but I won't plant every seed I have because I now know that they really aren't that hard to germinate at all. So this is the start of my seeding. I'm going to be seeding my vegetables towards the end of the month. I'll start with tomatoes and stuff like that, and eventually this whole table will be full of plants. And they stay on this big table here in the south-facing window under the lights until I take them outside in May. So this is what I've got started. Oops, just knocked something over. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these. I guess I'm going to have geraniums everywhere, or I'll have to give some away maybe. But yeah, it's pretty good. And then I have a few seeds started downstairs in the south-facing window. I get them going under the little hoods down there. It's a very, very hot window, so things pop really good. And I just cooked up the last of my 3 pumpkins last week and made muffins and breads and stuff. And so I'm drying the seeds. These are from the little cooking pumpkins, not the big jack-o'-lantern type pumpkins, but these are the little cooking pumpkins. They're not super wet, they're very meaty. So I'm drying some seeds. I'm going to pop some more of these in the ground as well. I'll start them from seed first though. And then these are just some beans that I saved. I had the oddest thing going on with my beans last summer. I had purple beans that I never planted. That's those black ones there. These red ones, I don't know. The beans that popped up, they must have been transported by birds or something because I had all kinds of weird stuff going on. And these little pine cones, I picked up when we were at Waldersea. Big, huge, beautiful pine trees there. And just on a silly whim, I decided that I would plant the seeds inside. So I shook out the little seeds that are in those pine cones. And I think I planted 10. And I have 10 little pine trees popping up. I'll show that in a different video. Totally goofy. I didn't think that those would grow either. So either I've got really good starting soil or my thumb has turned pretty green. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. Kind of fun. Looking forward to more plants starting and getting outside and putting these little babies in the ground. So for now, that's all I've got to say, and I'll talk to you real soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.